Alright, you guys ready? Oh my god, bruh! Woo, brother! Hell freaking yeah! Get out of my way, people! Woo! Buddy! Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to another video. The time has finally come to install these bad boys. We got train horns right here by United Pacific from my friends at 4 State Trucks. We also got 20 feet of airline, bunch of brass, and a handle. I don't know what it's called. Valve. Train horn valve. You can get all of this from 4 State Trucks, by the way, and you can save 10% off with my discount code OTRB10. Let's get into this and install these bad boys. See what it sounds like. Right here in the box, I've already had it open, of course. What you're gonna get is train horns and some hardware to mount these. Whenever you get these, there's gonna be solenoid right here, the way you can hook these up to the switch. Do not do that. They're not gonna sound as good. Do it the way that I'm doing it. Do it the proper way. You see I'm wearing safety glasses? That's right. So let's get to it, man. Okay, I'm under the truck. Unfortunately, my microphone does not want to connect to this camera, so hopefully the audio comes through good. That electronic solenoid that goes right there, I took it out. So right now, I'm gonna put one of these fittings in there, just like that. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mount the airline fitting right here, where that old electronic solenoid used to be. So now we're gonna put the air horns up here, and we're gonna mount them right there. We're gonna drill some holes right there. Alright, so I made a template of the holes that are on the train horn. These holes right here, where the screws are gonna go in, so that way I don't have to hold the train horns up there, because they are kind of heavy. So we're gonna put this up there, drill some holes. So I drilled holes with 7/16, and I am putting in these rivet nuts. They are M8, and that is where we're gonna secure the train horn to. All right, we got the train horns installed, nice and secured, and let's move on to the next step, buddy. And don't worry, there's plenty of gap right here. Well, about quarter of an inch. But the truck, the cab, or the sleeper, I should say, is all the way down. I let the air out of the airbags, and I made sure, that it's good. So it's all oakley dokley, my friend. Okay, since I'm already down here, I'm gonna plug the airline. We're gonna take this. Take this off. You have this ring. Slide it in there. Okay. And then tighten this nut down. Okay, so the airline I ran all the way from the train horns, and we're gonna drill some holes right here for our train horn valve. All right, so we're gonna have a valve sitting right here. It is close to the seat, but it's not interfering with the seat. So it's gonna be just like that. I think I should have gotten the one that's a little bit higher, but it's too late for that now. Okay, so this is where we're gonna drill our 2 big holes for the airlines that are gonna come through here and into the valve right there. So let's start drilling. Just make sure there's no any kind of cables underneath or any airlines that you're gonna drill into. And yeah, I got the holes drilled. Now let's bring in the airline. Okay, I got way too much airline here, but that's okay. I think we have enough right there to get to the other side of the truck. All right, so now put this just like that. It'll be good. Now let's tighten up these. Make sure they're tight on here, there's no air leaks. Okay, so what we want to do here, we want to take these off. Okay, we're going to take this off too, like that. And then we want to put some of this tape right here. It might be unnecessary, but better safe than sorry. Put it like this. And then turn it away from you. Okay? And then right here, just like that. Okay? We want to do both of these like that. Okay, tighten both of these brass fittings in here. It doesn't have to be too tight, but just, you know, tighten it down. And whenever you put a wrench around this, you have to be very careful so you don't scratch it. So I got a wrench right here. It's one size bigger, and I put a bunch of electrical tape around here. And then whenever I'm tightening it or whatever I'm doing, it's not gonna damage or scratch this up. So just remember that, electrical tape. Now we're gonna put this sealing tape or Teflon tape right here around the threads on this chrome part, on both of them. Now we're gonna screw these into the valve right here. Both of them. Alright, so I got the air lines on here onto the valve, and I'm gonna tighten up these. We gotta tighten it because there's a ring inside. Take it off so you can see this ring right here, and also some kind of cylinder sleeve in here, and that's gonna be crimped so that these do not pull out on us. Okay, for our next step, we're gonna take out this plug right here on the passenger side tank. First, you will drain all your air. I already did that. Now let's take out this plug. Okay, we're gonna get one of these fittings that was supplied with train horn installation kit with those airlines and a bunch of other brass, and we're gonna put it right there. Put some tape around the threads and then run it down with 7/8. So now on the airline, we're gonna put this nut first, just like that. And then this ring. Okay, there it is. Slide it over that cylinder and in there just like that. And tighten it down. All right, everything is plumbed as it should be. And now we're just gonna secure it down here with the self-tapping screws. I don't have chrome ones, but I will get the chrome ones whenever I come home. You guys ready? So basically, I don't think it matters which one you put it on. From over there, from the air tank, ran the line right here from under the cab, and then right here is the line to the horn. So yes sir, man, they sound freaking loud. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit And then we're gonna get rid of all my tools, of course, put everything back where it belongs, and then we're gonna blast it, see how it really sounds. All right, you guys ready? Oh my God, bruh! Woo, brother! Hell freaking yeah! Get out of my way, people! Woo, buddy! You wanna cut me off? Huh, buddy? You wanna cut me off? I'm not the lover! Ho, brother. I guess that's gonna be it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I think this video is gonna be kind of short. I wanted to record more, but more detail. But I think I covered everything, to be honest with you. So, yes, sir. Brother. They sound amazing, my friend. They sound amazing. And just make sure whenever you install them, if you're installing them somewhere under the truck, make sure that they are facing backwards. If you face them forward, all the road grime and rain and everything is gonna get inside of the horns, and you know, it might cause a problem for you. So, other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple, to be honest with you. You got a couple airlines to run and drill a couple holes for your you know, drill some holes, and that's about it, man. And you can be honking at people. If you do not want to get air valve over here, you don't have to. You can use that electronic solenoid switch. Just run single, take 1/4 inch air line to it, and then you know, run a couple of wires to the switch over here somewhere, and you can just flip the switch and it'll start blasting. So you can do that as well. I did that on my Coronado whenever I had it, and I mean, it was working fine, but you know, with the flip of the switch, it goes on a full blast, and you can't do this. You know, and one of my worst fears was where I parked the truck, there's people living around it. Whenever I had my Coronado, that is, I was like, man, what if this electronic valve fails somehow and the truck starts blaring the horns in the middle of the night, you know? But that never happened, fortunately. So. But anyway, I want to thank all you guys for watching. It is much, much appreciated. This camera quality, this video might not be as good as the other cameras, as the other videos, because at my delivery this morning, I left my camera at Walmart 2 hours away. So I'm gonna have to go down there early in the morning and pick it up. They were able to find my camera and the microphone, so very nice.
So long, gay boys!